Welcome everyone to RX Live. I am Jay Blunt. I pray that you got all the templates that we had going in tonight. I'm super excited, super duper duper excited for tonight's webinar. As it was entitled, or it is entitled, Plan in Traffic. We're going to learn something brand new, and I pray that basically what we worked on last week is really going to set you up perfectly for tonight. So the first thing you need to do, if you haven't done it already, is grab a pen and paper. My friend that I'm going to introduce to you in just 2 seconds is going to be sharing some awesome information with you, and you're going to want to write it down. You're going to want to write it down, and you want to go over it again. Of course, tonight's broadcast of RX Live here at 30KJ will be available for you for at least a week from this Wednesday to next Wednesday, so you can review it, but I always recommend that you write down notes, take notes, pen and paper. So if you haven't done that, do it now. Make sure you text, email, Facebook, broadcast post 30kj.com on your in your email. Share it with someone while we're getting squared away. Make sure you share it with someone so they don't miss out. You don't want your team to miss out. You don't want anyone to miss out on tonight's webinar. It's going to be the first of many guests perfectly that we have visiting us at RX Live. Here at RX Smart Coffee, if you're brand new, welcome to this broadcast at RX Smart Coffee. And we just really come together weekly to try to assist and try to prepare you and give you information, insight, and education on how to run your business online. Try to give you tips and information that just really helps develop you not only as a person, but also as a leader in your business. So get excited. Additionally, below here, we have a live fire link that enables you to log in and add comments so you can ask questions or whatever. If we see your questions, then we can respond to you immediately. Also, if you have any additional questions that you want to ask off air, you can just email me right here below at smartcoffeerx@gmail.com. I'll make sure to answer all of your questions, anything, questions or concerns. You can definitely email me. So make sure you get connected below so you can comment and be a part of the conversation. You can use your social media account. I believe you can use Twitter and or Facebook. Also, you can easily log in using Gmail or Google Plus account. So take 2 seconds and do that, and we're going to get started in just a moment. Pen and paper, get signed up so you can make sure you ask any questions as needed. And I'm just going to make sure we're broadcasting live right now. And we are broadcasting live, so awesome. Everything's running smoothly, no hiccups. So you should have a pen and paper ready, sitting by your computer. Also, if you're on your cell phone watching this broadcast from your cell phone, if you just turn your cell phone from here to here, you can get a full screen. And that's going to be essential if you're watching via your cell phone or your smartphone, because our guest is going to be sharing his screen with you guys, and I want to make sure that you see everything on the screen, okay? So let me introduce him to you guys. This young man that I'm going to bring forward is literally an awesome guy. I can't say any more than just an awesome guy. I met him, I guess, about a couple months ago. Now, I met him, and I don't want to blow up his head too much about what I'm about to say. I don't want to boost his ego too much. But when I heard him speak for the first time, the guy impressed me a little bit. He impressed me. Just, if I blow up his head too much, we might not be able to fit him on the screen. So I'm not going to say too much, but he impressed me. And a young guy whose, this word is essential. He's passionate about what he's doing. He's passionate about his work. He's passionate about the trainings. He's passionate about business, and he not only has a heart for business, but more importantly, in my eyes, he has a heart for people. And he understands that business is not about self, but is about community and about people and about sharing and yeah, about networking with others and not just holding information, but giving it away so that connections can be made and we can grow together. So I love that about him. When I heard him for the first time, I loved how passionate he was when he spoke and how when he shared, he gave freely and he didn't ask anything from or for what he was sharing. So it is a blessing and to just have him here to share, just give us a couple nuggets about traffic. And I hope you guys are sitting tight. You got your listening ears on. Put away all distractions. Turn your phone off unless you're using it to watch this. Then you're going to keep it on. But have your pen and paper ready and just sit tight and let's get started. Actually, we're going to get started. But right now we got Michael Cox who just came on. But we're going to introduce Corey. His name is Corey Nunoo. And we're going to bring him on right now. Thank you so much, Corey, for coming in. Glad to have you here.
Thank you. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys see me? Just want to make sure if you guys can. Okay. All right. Cool. Perfect. I just want to say first and foremost, Jay, thanks for having me here, and hello, Michael. I know we're supposed to meet a couple of days ago, but we didn't get a chance to. So it's awesome to see your awesome face here.
All right, how you doing? Nice to meet you also.
Nice, man, awesome. And yeah, thank you for inviting me to your hangout. And a couple things I really wanted to share with you guys today. A couple traffic strategies, things like that. But before I get into that, I kind of just want to let you guys know who I am, things like that. I'm 28 years old. I've been in the internet marketing, not internet marketing, but I've been in the network marketing space now for about actually 10 years now. I actually started at the age of 18. My first, honestly, my first business was Amway, Quick Start. So I started there. It was a fun way to get me into the game. Speaking with people, talking to people. But a couple things that I found out just through being in that space is that when I started going from Amway to different businesses that I've started, I noticed a couple things that I was doing. It was great, but it kind of worked to an extent. Is when we were doing something called with your list, with your friends, family, things like that. All that stuff, it works. They say if it's not broken, don't fix it. Those things work. But just a few short months ago, actually this year, I've gotten into the online marketing game. And what I've learned just from being in the online marketing game is that what you can do online, it can really, it's magical because you can actually reach so many more people than honestly just your friends and family. So I started one day looking up traffic strategies and things like that, and through the company that I am right now, I'm not trying to promote anything of my company or anything like that, but the stuff that I have learned through there has also gave me an opportunity to get traffic on demand, things like that. So what I kind of want to do with you guys today is just give you guys a little sample, feed you guys a little bit of nuggets on what traffic is, why you need traffic, especially online, if you're looking to expand your business. Maybe in the United States, UK, all over the globe, if you will. But I'm going to go into that right now. I'm going to share my screen. Jay or Mike, if you can just let me know if you can see my screen, that would be great, because I definitely want to make sure everybody's or is able to view. Let me just go in. Okay, entire screen. Okay, you are screen sharing. Can anybody see my screen yet or no? Or I'm stuck on Jay right now.
All right, I think we got it.
Okay, perfect. So guys, traffic getting strategies. If you like Jay was saying, if you guys don't have a paper pen, definitely get this. You're definitely going to want to get this. I'm actually going to be switching in and out of my PowerPoint, so I can kind of actually show you guys some hands-on things, which I think will really be able to help you guys. So for my outcome for this training is, number one, for you to understand traffic. I know I repeated that again, but definitely want to put that in the forefront again. Why you need traffic, and how you can implement this into your business, and last but not least, get a result. So what is traffic? Okay, traffic, honestly, guys, is the amount of visitors or visits a website receives. It could be a website, it could be a blog or a landing page. The whole point here is for you to capture a piece of the pie. And the crazy thing is, guys, there's so much traffic out there that, even though I said piece of the pie, you just need a fraction of that, honestly. You don't need the whole thing. People are always worried about, if I don't get enough traffic, there's not going to be enough people. But let me tell you something. There's so many people online, looking for what you guys have. If it's coffee, is it whatever. They're looking for something. And there are many ways of getting traffic. Other ways of getting traffic, which I recommend anybody starting off online that's looking to get their offer in front of somebody right away, instead of trying to figure out how can I get myself on Google or whatever. When I first started online, one of my mentors said use the OPL method, and this stands for other people's list. Okay, and by leveraging other people's lists that they have built, you can now do something with the owner of that list and do business, which is called purchasing a solo ad. Okay, and the best thing about this, guys, you could let's say for example, the owner of that list has about maybe 15, 20, 30,000 people on that list. What you can do, you can get in touch with that person. Find out, hey, listen, I want to find out, hey, have you ran this landing page? Have you seen this offer? And you can actually get your information in front of them. And which I think is really good for you guys. I know Jay was talking about how you guys are a fairly new company, and there's not too many people promoting what you have. So you guys are actually pretty good, because when there's not a lot of people promoting that product or whatever you guys have, more people are going to be more interested, because they're going to be like, wow, this is something I haven't seen before, things like that. And you're just going to be able to take the internet by storm. But by using this method, you can purchase clicks going to your website or landing pages. In most cases, you want traffic going to a landing page. Everybody gets this really kind of messed up, and they take their sales page or their link page, and they send it directly to a how can you put it, the sales page, where you really want to put it to a landing page where you can capture an email. I know Jay was talking about, he went over landing pages last week with you guys. Not sure how far he went with you guys, but it's always important to send that to a landing page. But as a gift, since Jay wanted me to come on here, I wanted to also give some extra value to you guys. So what I went ahead and did, I actually gave you guys a couple samples of places where you guys can go, start implementing this into your business right now, going to these websites right now to get traffic, which I think is great. You guys can apply this right after the training or whatever, and start getting some leads and potentially sales coming in through your business. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to like, for example, this smokingHotSolos.com. Let me just take you guys there real quick. Okay, this is one area right here. I just want to go to this one right here first. This is actually Andrea. If you go to Andrea's site here, of course, she's pretty much going to.
I am Andrea.
She's pretty much going to give you a basic introduction, who she is, and what I like about this, you're doing business with somebody that you can actually feel comfortable with. You see who she is. She's telling you about her services that she offers here, And the thing is, you can actually go below and read the testimonials of people here that are getting results just from using Andrea's solo ads. So but if I were you, honestly, this is her. She said if you're unsure about which package you will be best for you to contact her, but this is actually also an email address. So I'll actually honestly email her at this email address and say, hi Andrea, my name is, Mike, or my name is such and such, or whoever, Bob or Joe, and I'm interested in doing business with you, and I kind of want to see, hey, have you ran this page before? I would turn around, I'll take your coffee page link or whatever, and I would honestly email that to her and see if anybody has actually ran that page. If they did, great, but 9 times out of 10, you guys are a fairly new company, nobody's running that page. If she says no, nobody's running that page, you're golden. And of course, you want to put a landing page and things like that to have a nicer wrapper go with your sales page. But yeah, they have different packages. Like I said, a lot of people here have different testimonials. So a couple of her packages are, very, very dirt cheap. And the reason why I came here is so that you guys can test. And honestly, if things start to go, you can start this to scale. As you see that, you may see 100 clicks, 250 clicks, 55 cents a click, things like that. So let's say if you're doing 500 clicks, 275. Honestly, guys, I wouldn't even start here yet. Okay, I would get something that's basic, as anything between $55 and $130. So 100 and 250. Yeah.
Excuse me, Corey. Can you explain to them what a click is?
Okay,
and how that results to the numbers? How that.
So for example, let's say you guys have 100 clicks or 250 clicks that you guys purchased from Andrea, okay, and each click honestly is 55 cents per click, obviously that you pay for. I'm trying to put it in a way that you guys won't get confused or anything like that. But
what determines a click?
Hold on one second. Let's run out to my mouse here. Okay. So when a person clicks on your the person, let's say she sends her list out to you guys, so you guys purchase. What's going to happen when that person on the other side they clicks on it? It's going to get charged. It's charged as 55 cents or what I say if it was like $1 or 60 cents or whatever per click. Every time somebody goes on there, that's what's going to happen. That's going to result into whichever you purchase here, 100 clicks or 250 clicks, things like that. So, for example, let's say I purchased right now. Let's say I wanted to start at the 250 clicks to go to my site. Out of 250, for example, I may end up with maybe 90 opt-ins or whatever out of the 250 clicks. So pretty much an email, anytime that person captures and put the email in, things like that, that's also going to result into a click as well. Like I said, another thing is as well is that there is top tier traffic, and what you want to do as well, you want to make sure that you're getting the best traffic out there, which is United States, UK, Australia, Canada, and New Zealand. Anything other than that, you don't want to mess with. These countries right here, these are countries where people actually buy. Anything, I remember when I first started out, I started going to like different countries like Jamaica and all these other countries, and I noticed that they weren't converting. So if you want to stay on the safe side, always get top tier traffic. Like I said, United States, UK, Australia, Canada, and New Zealand. But like I said, there's a lot of different packages here. Like if I were you guys, I would honestly don't go over budget. Like where you see this thing says 5,000 clicks, you don't, somebody would turn around. I've seen it happen before. Somebody said, you know what, I'm going to pay $4,250, for my business, and I'm going to be a millionaire overnight. And what happens is that they actually go into the hole. You want to test your stuff first. Start off with something as small, as like I said, $55, $100, $200, and scale from there. Once you start seeing results in your business, you can scale from there. When I mean scale, okay, and I know you guys are very fairly new, you can take your business and you can start doubling it because you know the result of your last campaign that you ran, if that makes sense. And another guy too, Anthony Taylor. He's an awesome guy as well. Same thing as Andres. He has a track record. He has people giving him testimonials after testimonials, saying what they have got just through applying his solo ads. His is a little bit more. And just another thing, just because traffic is cheap doesn't mean that it's the best stuff out there. I'm not saying that Andrew's not. I've ran some stuff through Andrews, and I would definitely do business with Andrew again. His is a little bit pricier, but you know what? If you want quality leads, in your business, you would pay for great stuff. So his is at 2,875 for 5,000 unique clicks. But I believe he's starting off with exactly like 200 unique clicks for $230. Things like that as well. So if I were you, his email address is on here somewhere where you guys can actually get in touch with him. I would email him, say, hey, how are you? Same thing like you did with Andrea. Hey, how are you? Anthony, my name is Corey. Hey, I'm interested in doing business with you. I'm just curious. Have you guys ran this page before? Things like that. Just so that you guys know if somebody's running or not, but most likely probably not. But yeah, this is just something to get you guys going. This is something to get you guys going. If this stuff is working for you, I do have other stuff, but I want you guys just to use this as a kind of just to break through. Let me start getting some leads right away coming into my business and things like that. So yeah, that's just another one, solo ads. Okay. Next, I wanted to go into some more traffic strategies. For example, there is Facebook, and I'm not sure if anybody here is using Facebook or any social media platform, but what I've seen just for me using Facebook is powerful. By going to Facebook groups, I'm not sure if you guys have got the opportunity yet to go through different Facebook groups and start engaging with people. Engaging with people, following people, liking people's pages, things like that. Let me just kind of give you examples so you guys know what I'm talking about. So right now, if I go to my Facebook page right here, okay, and let's say I want to start, grinding, getting some traffic, getting some people, getting some followers on my list. I would go to, let's say, work from home. Okay, I see groups right here. Let's say looking for work from home groups. Okay, so I would go in here. Okay, obviously this girl, she's drinking coffee, so I guess this is the right page. She's drinking coffee while she's working. That's cool. So I would honestly go into the members area right here. If you go into the members area, so look, if you look at the members area, there's 88,635 members in this group. So if I go into the members group and I want to build my following, get some traffic, things like that, I can go through here. I can see who I want to talk to. Let's say for this guy, Kerry John. I don't know. I'm just totally freestyling right here. I don't know this guy from Apple. I never saw him before. So Kerry John, I would actually click on this guy, and I'll kind of see what he has on his page. He doesn't really have much, or maybe it's my internet connection. Not sure. Actually, he's not a good example. I don't want to use this guy. Okay, I'd rather use someone else. Let's see here. Okay, let's use Cheryl. Let's try Cheryl. Okay. Yeah, I like to go through people's pages, and the reason why I do this, so when I message them, I can kind of give them a compliment. about their page or whatever. So what I would do, honestly, I would just message her, and I'll just do this right here live with you guys. I would message her. I would just say, "Hey Cheryl," just take the caps off. "Hey Cheryl, how are you? Uh, how are you? Just came across your page. Wanted to connect. Wanted to connect." And yeah, just keep it simple. Talk soon, Corey. I'll send her a message. And what I'll also do, honestly, I will add her as a friend. Okay. And the reason why I want to do this, because I'm not, most people, what they would do, for example, they'll say, and this is so amateur, most people would just, "Hey Cheryl, remind me not to send this. Go to this link and see if you're interested in making money." Okay, don't do this. Don't do this right here, because it's a turn off. Number one, you're not building any rapport with people. And then later on, hey, listen, she would message me back later on. She'll ask me, "Oh, thanks, Corey, for connecting with me. I appreciate it. Maybe the same day or the next day." But what's going to happen? What's going to happen with that is that she's going to message you back, and she's going to want to find out, what do you do? And you ask her back, "Hey, so what do you do? Where do you live?" And when you do this, guys, you build a rapport with people. A lot of people, they turn around, they're very salesy, and right away they want to, just be gun ho and jump on the sale right away. Build rapport with people. I know you guys know how to build rapport with people, things like that. And if you use this a smart way on social media, let me tell you, this is golden. And like I said, you can go through many groups and do that. You can look for work, looking for work from home, or you can do people who like make money online. See, let's not do that one. Let's do. Okay, we can do make money online. How to make money online. Okay, same type of deal here. You look at the groups. You want to check out how many people are in the groups. If it's like less than 1,000, I wouldn't even do it. I would just go into the members area, and honestly, I would just go down. See who the people are, message them. Find something in common where you can. Usually some people may have like this, like "I am the dream." Perfect. It's perfect example. See, this girl, she's into like self development. Life loves giving value on her page, things like that. So I will message. Let me just do another one with you. Her name is Brittany. "Hey Brittany, how are you? I have to say, I love the energy you give." Oops. Energy. I can't even type right now. Energy. If I have a Mac, I just go like this, and it doesn't even give me the right one, but it's fine. So the energy you give on your page, as well as value. Would love to connect. Corey. That's it. And I will add her as send her a friend request. And the number one thing, guys, don't go through this too quick. Don't go through the members area real quick. I know a lot of people make that mistake. They may go through here and they may go like add. They'll don't do that. You know, I would work on one person for like maybe 2 or 3 minutes. You know, I would turn around, I would go like her stuff, because if she didn't get the message, she's going to see that somebody liked her page, and she's going to like, oh, okay, cool. Who's this? Who's this Mike guy? Who's this? Who's this Lisa girl? You know, liking my stuff. Oh, okay, cool. This person just sent me a message. You know, now they feel compelled to send you a message back on Facebook because number one, you took your time, you messaged them. If they didn't see the message right away, they did see the like, because Facebook does message, give you notifications when you do, when you actually do get notifications on your Facebook profile, which is awesome. You know, I hope this stuff is making sense, because this right here is gold. Just remember, when you go into the groups, the members area, make sure you go to, let me go back again. Okay, let me go back. That's the right one. Yeah, so you want to go to look at the members area, find out how many people are in there, and then you want to go to the members area to look for people, potential people you want to put in your business, things like that. But remember, never ever go there to try to sell anything or anything like that. And this is honestly how you honestly build your following. This is how you take your Facebook profile from 500 people to 5,000 people. And once you honestly max out your Facebook, it's going to be that anybody that tries to add you now is going to be a follower now. So what's going to happen now is that anytime you put value on your page, and you put something really awesome on your page, the same people that you followed on your page, that you've messaged and things like that, that's going to come up in their newsfeed now, because now they're following you, things like that, and now you can kind of pitch them now on your Facebook page now. I mean, a little bit. You know, you can be like, hey, listen, you know, if you're interested in learning how to, you know, how I wake up to coffee, you know, every morning, and how, you know, whatever, you know, a little pitch, a little soft pitch, and then they can go to your link. You don't want to put, you know, sell all the time, but, you know, a little bit of here, a little bit of value. Then you can throw in a little link and a picture, some nice coffee in there, or maybe you in the morning waking up with a picture, you know, some breakfast and your coffee, or just maybe your coffee, and buy a breakfast and take a picture of yourself or something, and you put it in. You can put in slip in a little link, and that right there, honestly, which is called attraction marketing, and that's actually for another time. But you do stuff in a certain way. When you do things in a certain way, like Bob Proctor said, you do things in a certain way. Let me tell you, you're going to stand head and shoulders of your competition. You know, people in other companies, let me tell you something right now. People in other companies like Organo Gold, they're not even doing things like that. They're not even taking care of their business, you know, and learning. You know, you guys are blessed to have Jay here, you know, showing you guys different ways and landing pages and things like that, because I honestly haven't seen any coffee business online yet doing anything. So I just want to say kudos to you guys for taking and, you know, trusting Jay to show you guys how to get in the trenches and start doing this, because like I said, the list works. You know, the top 25, top 50 list, those do work. But imagine having a business online just using one strategy right here, Facebook for right now, or using solo ads right now to help you guys get your nuggets going through your head, right? Just going through your head and just mastering it. You master one or two things. You master one or two things. Let me tell you, you're going to be a master at those things, and you're going to be able to take your business to the next level. And once you master those things, now you can start looking at other things. A lot of people want to master, you know, YouTube. They want to master Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, and you know, you take it step by step, you know. So let me continue here. Okay. Another one. I almost forgot I had this one right here. This one right here is YouTube. Okay, and why YouTube is powerful. And like I was just saying, you know, you can reach a lot of people and honestly create an automated business from here. And what I mean by that is, let's for example, you know, if you're targeting, you know, coffee drinkers, things like that, don't ever try to sell. Okay, talk about the benefits that it has. YouTube loves when you do a review about the company, about your company or whatever company it is. Just go up there, BU, because people are not buying your company. They're buying you. I'm sure you guys already know that already, but for some people that are brand new, the product is never the company. The product is you. And when you can come off and deliver value to people, talking about why the coffee is great, why this is awesome, people are going to want to do business with you. And if your landing page matches what you're talking about, the message to market matches, people are going to resonate with you in your business, where you can have a video on YouTube and just saying, hi, hey guys, hey, how are you? My name is Corey. I just kind of want to give you a quick review about this coffee here and how this coffee, such and such was able to give me extra energy this morning or whatever. Not sure exactly what your pitch is, but just a little example about that, and you just kind of just give a review on it. People are going to want to do business with you, depending on how that is. And then once you start to get views on your YouTube page, what's going to happen is that YouTube is going to notice that. And then when people start, and I'm not sure if you guys know that Google actually owns YouTube. So anytime people type stuff about coffee or whatever, review, you just may come up in the search engines. So I don't want this to be a YouTube training or anything like that, but hey, try messing it up. Try doing, try to make it a homework, to do maybe, let's say 10 videos in a week or something like that, and go up there and just mess around and play with it. You learn by doing, and that's another training for another time or whatever. But I kind of want to get you guys just mostly focused on just the lowest hanging fruit right now, and what you guys can do to get some income producing activities in your business is using Facebook. You guys got the solo ad links and stuff like that. I'm not sure if you guys wanted me to go back so you guys could actually get that link. You guys can, I'm not sure if you guys can copy and paste here or not, but you guys can take this link and use it for yourself, so which is great. So this is what I wanted to do, guys. Honestly, I didn't want to throw up on you guys. I didn't want to give so much information where you guys are like, oh my gosh, this is a lot to swallow tonight. So let's take it a step at a time. Okay. Take action on the info I shared with you. And another thing, knowledge is not power unless it's applied knowledge. Even if you're going in and messing up and things like that. Hey, you know what? So what? You're learning while the other person is sitting there trying to understand everything. You're actually beating them, honestly. So remember, the only way to get results is by being consistent day in and day out. So the stuff that I showed you, do that every day. Do that every day on your Facebook page. Go into different groups. Reach out to people. I would try to. I would honestly add maybe me personally. I would try to keep it maybe to add maybe at least 8 to 10 people per day. Just so it doesn't look crazy where Facebook is. Because I did that before. I ended up in Facebook jail. Yeah, there is a such thing as Facebook jail, where you turn around and you can't add or message anybody for like 14 days. So I'm glad I'm telling you guys this now, so you guys don't have to fall into that. And guys, this is awesome traffic strategy. Use it. Apply this. And I know Jay is going to have me come back and do a part 2. On something called, I'm not sure if you guys ever heard, but Facebook advertising, where your advertising can end up in different people's news feeds. But like I said, let's take it a step at a time. Let's learn this, and until next time, we'll take it from there. Master 1 or 2 strategies, and build from there. Okay, so if you guys want to do Facebook and or solo ads, those are right there. I would stick with that. YouTube, if you want to just mess around, do a YouTube video, things like that. I know I didn't go into more detail with YouTube, but that can actually be another training as well. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to. I honestly hope you guys got some value from this. If this stuff, I'm not sure if this is stuff that some of you guys already knew, but I just wanted to come out here and like I said, give some value give some value to you guys, give you guys some actions that you guys can actually take after this webinar. Go apply it. $55. Go get 100 clicks and message Andrea and see if anybody's ran that page and stuff like that. So guys, I hope that made in a lot of sense. Hope you guys got some value. I'm going to stop sharing my screen now. Am I back? Can anybody see me? Am I still sharing my screen? Okay, I see. Okay, perfect. I see Michael. Okay, perfect. All right, perfect. So, I mean, if you guys have any questions, anybody has questions here? I'm not sure if anybody has any questions in the chat, or if Michael, you have any questions yourself, or anything like that. But definitely like to answer some questions if you guys have any.
No, that was some great information. Very informative, Corey.
Awesome, man. I'm just glad I was actually able to share and give you guys some value, because let me tell you, you guys use this and continue doing what you're doing, with your list building, with that Jay is showing you with the landing pages and all of the stuff. Most people don't even think about doing this, because honestly, some companies don't even allow you to market yourself in that way. But if you can learn how to market yourself in a certain way, just by using a little bit of attraction marketing, not going to somebody's page and saying, hey, buy my stuff. Hey, I got some coffee for you. You don't have to go to Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks no more. I'll be your Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts combined, and you'll buy straight from me. People are like, what the heck? I don't want to do business with this guy. But if you come across like, hey, Mike, what's up, man? How's everything? I saw you on your page, and I like the value that you give on your page. Hey, I just want to connect, and that's it. And people respect that. They're gonna say, hey, Mike, what do you do? And you're gonna be like, shit. Let me stop cursing. I didn't mean to curse, but you're gonna be like, holy crap. Let me just tell what I do. I help people. I distribute coffee, and and that just gets it right through the door. And people are like, okay, cool. Do you have where can I grab more information? And the best thing about it, you don't even have to talk about it. You're just sending them a link. And that's awesome. When you can have your business automated, where people are just signing up, and you don't even have to even go back and give information. You just have the system, let the system sell for you. You just put the information out there, but you just do it in a certain way where people are saying, well, hey, listen, I'm promoting the same thing. How are you getting more results than I am? And you can say, hey, listen, well, how are you going about marketing your business? And the person's going to be like, well, I asked them if they wanted to buy my stuff, and but I'm sure you guys got the point. You guys got the gist of it. But like I said, if you guys have any questions, I'm here to answer them for you, and just want to just give you guys some extra value here.
Excellent job. Thank you so much. One more time for let me mute this one. I can hear myself.
Hold on. That's me.
All right. Thank you so much for coming in one more time. I really appreciate you. I'm sure everyone watching and everyone who's going to watch the replay is going to appreciate all the information you gave. Even in just a short 20-30 minute time frame, you gave a lot of good information. And I pray to go back and review it. One thing I want to say to you guys who are watching, traffic, when you purchase traffic, it has to be sent somewhere. You have to send traffic somewhere. You buy traffic or clicks, and you have to know where to send it. So just on the elementary basic level, just so you can know if you go into buying traffic, what your options are right now. If you don't have your own landing page or your own autoresponder set up, you can simply send traffic to angelfire.gr8.com. That way, people can go into that lead generation. We can get their names, their email addresses, and then they can see the sales page or the video, the Angel Fire video. In addition to that, I believe everyone has an a landing page set up in their back office that they should be able to utilize to collect information before they go into your before they go into your website, whatever your personalized website is. So you have the option to send traffic to your website, which will put them on a landing page there already set up through RX Smart Coffee. Angelfire.gr8.com is also a landing page. In addition to that, again, with the training that we had last week, you can actually create your own landing page. The link that Corey shared with us that had the video on it is an excellent example of what you can create on your own landing page that has a little video on it that shares a little piece of information. Then it can go forward from there to see the video. So you have a number of options there. I just want to reiterate or bring it to your attention that when you buy traffic, you send your traffic somewhere, and those are some of the areas that you can send your traffic immediately without setting anything up. Because I've supplied you with the Angel Fire, as well as RX Smart Coffee has enabled every HBO to utilize the autoresponder that they have right there in their back. So you can literally go buy traffic and send them directly to your personalized site. As long as you have the autoresponder turned on, you can literally go in to a section in your back office that says autoresponder, select the autoresponder. I think there's about 3 to 4 different options available for you back there, and then you could go in and direct your traffic that way. And that way at least you collect your names and your email address will be collected also in your back office, and I believe there's a contact form there that will be utilized. So I just wanted to let you guys know how you can readily utilize that information. So yeah, that was my 2 cents. Mike, what about you, bro?
All right. I just had a few things, and it was great that we're all on the same page. Corey covered a lot of what I was already had in mind, so I'll just be real brief. Firstly, I just want to start out was to make sure that we define what our target audience actually is, and it's good with the information that Jay and Corey are giving us because they're showing us ways for us being new where we can actually go on and find out this information. We can go and read, like Corey said, get the email and email that person. Has anybody, put up anything like this before? Just go through the internet and research. Where's your traffic at? Who's buying coffee? What time of the day are they buying? Is it more men, more women? You want to know where you're going to target your potential customers. So just do your research. People starting out fresh, they always, they not always, but they often fail because they try to be everything to everyone. You can't. We have coffee. We're looking for people that are looking for coffee. We're looking for people, looking for, a business opportunity, somebody that's looking to improve their health. You want to, be efficient, conserve your energy, and we're not just throwing something out there hoping that somebody takes hold. We want to specifically target the crowd of people that we are looking for based on the product that we are presenting here. So basically, with that being said, we basically want to study, our customer buying habits, and I just touched on that. We can go on the internet. There's plenty of information out there about the usage of coffee, the people that are drinking it, the different groups of people, where a lot of these people can be located at. Basically, just read up, do your research. For one, you'll be more confident. For two, when you get into those conversations, you'll have a lot more information, which is good when you're talking to people because, we want to know that we're savvy in our conversation when we're talking about coffee. I've had people hit me with, where do we get our coffee from? Where is it grown and produced? And that's just some side things, but I'm just saying that, for example, to always be prepared And it's okay if you have to tell them I can find this information and get back to you. But you just want to know as much as you can to have a good, decent conversation when somebody gets to ask you a lot of questions. The other thing I will go into is just do everything possible to please your new customers. Basically, those first customers, they're going to help you create the reputation, your reputation. What you're going to have is, even though we have the internet and we have social media, and it's still that form of it, but we all know from old school that it's the word of mouth. You're going to deal with a few people. They know this person knows 50 people. Those 50 people know 50 people. Like, that word of mouth will get around. So the people that you're dealing with, you want to build that rapport. And I heard Corey spoke on it, actually. Build a rapport. Take your time, build relationships with your customers and the people that you're dealing with. The biggest mistake is that we don't do that. Like Corey mentioned earlier, don't just jump on somebody's page and say, hey, I got this, try and buy it. Hey, go to this link and see if you want to make money. We want to build a relationship, build a rapport with that person. We make that mistake a lot of times, and basically what we're doing here is, like, there's always going to be a product, but first, you're not selling a product, you're actually selling yourself, because you won't be able to present the product, and there will definitely be no sale if the person that you are trying to speak to actually does not even like you because of the way that you have approached them, or the fact that you're not being personable and treating them as a person and building a rapport and a relationship to, at that point, then be able to open a door to get your product across to this person through the dialogue that's going back and forth. So I just don't want to do any more. I feel like that was enough. Like I said, Corey covered most of what was already on my mind, and I just wanted to cap off with what I just mentioned to you. So basically, like I said, just do your research, know where your traffic's at, learn and study how to get to your traffic, build that rapport, build that relationship. We want that word of mouth. We want that, even on the internet. You see Corey dropped a message. Now, if he gets into a rapport with her, she's a professional. She knows people. Hey, well, I just talked to this guy, Corey, has a great product. I think I like it. Here you guys check out this coffee page, or however it goes across to her. But that's what we want to do here. And don't make the mistake of trying to cram things down somebody's throat. Sell yourself first, build the relationship, build the rapport. That will take you into your business. It will give you a much smoother opportunity to present your product. And with that, I'm just leave it there. I just wanted to thank everybody. I just feel blessed to have this opportunity and to also have this product. It is fairly new, but I believe it's an awesome product. I believe this product will help people. We already have testimony that it is helping people health-wise. We also know that it's helping a lot of people financially, and we just want to increase this, and we want to get it spread across the globe. So I just wanted to thank everybody who came out to watch us tonight.
Oh, thank you so much, Mike. I appreciate that, guys. We just made history tonight. Corey met his soulmate on Facebook Live at RX Smart Coffee via Cheryl. We're looking forward to see the updates, to see how that turns out. And I don't know if he's frozen or not, but he's got a straight face on my.
No, he's definitely not frozen.
Okay. So we appreciate that. So yeah, guys, it's been an awesome night. Please watch the replay. Let's watch the replay. Get all the links that was shared. Remember, Angel Fire, your back office, has the auto responders, traffic. We're looking forward to the next show next week. We're going to try to hook up next week. I'm going to look at the calendar, and I'll let you know for sure if we're going to link up next week. I know it's getting close to Christmas, so thank you again. We're signing off, and God bless you all. Be safe, and Merry Christmas to everyone. And we'll see you next time at RX Live. I'm Jay Blunt. That was Corey Nunoo, and this is Michael Cox. So that was Michael Cox. Have a great night, everyone.
All right, Mike.